Now then, Gareth, how are we doing, mate? You all right? Are we having a good evening? Sorry, it's a bit of a later start for me tonight. I've been pretty mental, and if my face looks a bit funky, I let my little one put makeup on me this evening, which is always a win. Now then, Sky Blue, how are we doing? Right, let's just get straight into it, I guess. Right. What were we doing here? I can't remember what we were doing. Loving the makeup. Yeah, does it? Can you see the makeup on my face? I have washed my face, but yeah, my little one, she covered me in like blue and green and brown makeup all over my face. It took me forever to wash it all off. Same old, just tired, aren't we all, mate? I'm beat me, mate. I could sleep for a week, but I'll be up again at silly o'clock in the morning for work. How are we doing, Grey Wolf? Hope you're well, mate. Uh, yeah, I'm doing fantastic. It's a good evening. How's the weather where you are? It's been snowing like crazy. No time. We're just shoveling snow. Oh, bloody hell. How are we doing, Blue Boy? Don't worry, I look good. I don't know about that. I'll take it, though. Yeah, it's windy here. It's cold and windy. That's as much as I can say, really, for here. Right, old boy in there, he gave me the map, didn't he? So it's diagonal two left. Was it that one? Yes. In, I'm missing the red lipstick. Don't say that, mate. Oh shit! No, no, no! Get out of it! Can I get out before I die? No, I'm gonna die. Is it that one? Yeah, I can't. I can't get out when you get in there. Right, hang on. Let's observe this map a little better when I get out of here. Okay. Drop a save here so I don't have to get out of there again. Right. Let's observe the map. It's two to the left, two to the right. This is that one and then the other one. Right, okay. That one. That one. Yep. Oh god, they all move. How am I supposed to detect that? I think it's that one. That further one over there. That one and then that one. Let's see for. But I like the atmospheric sound of the game. Yeah, it's amazing in it. This game, I love it. I mean, I know it's graphically ages, but to me, it's a timeless thing. Right, so it's them three now. One, two, three. Well, that can't be right. Hang on. One, two, three. Okay. That one. That one and then that one. Righto. That makes sense. So what we've been up to with our days then today? Anything interesting? Fun? How are you feeling, by the way, Gareth? You feeling better today? Right, so that's the way to go, but there's something up there. Laura playing hopscotch. That's it, mate. Oh, nice secret. The only thing I know about this level is this is the level that has dinosaurs on it. That's all I know about this level. So I need to jump back that way. God, this is probably going to be quite suspect doing that. Okay. Right, we're over. Yeah, for those that are not in the know, obviously last night I was stuck in Nevada. I finished Nevada earlier today. Took me a while, but I got that level done in the end. Right, so shotgun. Let me just see what guns I've got with ammo. 222, 654, MP5. I think that'll probably do for now. Working, mate. Had pie and chips for dinner. Yeah, but I just had headache. But thanks for asking. Hey, no worries, man. Glad you're feeling better. Like I've had a bit of a hectic one, so I've had a McDonald's for my dinner, as you do. All right, what's down? Yeah. I thought you meant Nevada was for Now, I'd love to take a trip to the USA and see the sights and stuff. I've always said I wanted to do it, but not do it like the typical tourist way. You know, like a typical tourist would go to Nevada and go to, like, what is it, like Las Vegas and stuff. I don't want to go to Vegas. I want to go see all the little towns and such. Nevada, before me 18 weeks. It's been freezing here, Gareth. It's ridiculous. Now then, Goggles, how we doing? Seen a few videos back. You managed to get Batman and Robin. I have. I played it for a little bit, but not a massive amount because, well, just finding bloody time to play all this lot. But yeah, I've got all the Batman games now, finally. How are we doing anyway, Goggles? You well? Now then, Ertati, Barrington the Desert Fox. Barrington, I like it, mate. That's good. How are you doing? You all right? Just doing home stuff. At home. Homemade egg fried rice and chicken balls. Sounds good, that, mate. Now then, you're. I'm talking to myself there. How are we doing, Park? You all right, mate? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Maridi. Mate, I've just eaten a McDonald's and you're making me fucking hungry already. And I've just eaten. I shouldn't be eating more bloody junk food. Jesus, I'll end up even more. I'll end up with Mackie tits, not just chippy tits. You know what I mean? Imagine picking up a. So yeah. Did you get one, Spider-Man? You got one from your recycling centre, did you? Had a drink sausage. I assume you're just calling me sausage and saying you had a drink, or are you saying that you've drank some liquid sausages? I'm actually playing Tomb Raider 3 myself. I've just finished Tomb Raider 2 as well, funnily enough, Goggles. I'm doing a 1 to 6 straight playthrough, and I've done 1 and 2, and obviously I'm now on the third one. I've done Nevada already, India, obviously, Nevada, and now I'm obviously on South Pacific. That's as far as I've got so far. Right, we're going to drop a little cheeky save here because I don't trust myself. Cleaned the windows this morning, and the UPC too has been quite bloody hell, Gareth. Do you want to do me a favour? Come to Cornwall and just do my shit for me because that rate can't be asked. I really should, but I just don't have the energy. I'll catch these comments. Hang on a sec, folks. There's a few here. I'm trying to think if there's any difference in the UK and Canadian McDonald's. No, nothing on the McDonald's menu is uniquely British. Maybe tomato sauce, would that be counted? Other than that, I can't think of anything. I don't go McDonald's very often, so I can't really say. Nope, why see one lying around near an abandoned house? It's just a 2-minute walk from house. Go get it, Spider-Man. If it's accessible, just sneak in and grab it, mate. No, you've had a drink, mate. You've had a drink, right? I get it, mate. Hopefully not too many. McDonald's, I'd rather 5 donuts. I mean, I don't really eat normally fatty food because I've got the tits already. Look at that. So I'm trying to eat healthily. McLiquid sausage parky drinking it. Now then, Wayno, how we doing, mate? Same here. Only ones that I've completed back in the day was 1 Underworld. You know, Smart Goggles, I was saying this myself, the only ones I've ever completed are Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider Chronicles. I've never completed any of the original six. I've completed all of them from Legend, Anniversary, Underworld, and all that crap onwards, but I've never completed two, never completed three, never completed four. So I want to do all Angel of Darkness. So I want to do all six in a one. Why not, right? Makes for some fun times. Um, yeah, I only remember some levels. Yeah, you lot over there get hot dogs at McDonald's. Yeah, we don't get them. Save that CRT from the dark, cold world, Spider-Man. That's it. Get on it, Spider-Man. The chat has spoken. Be Brian Bras next main on eBay. Well, we've already spoke about Man Bras, right? I'm telling you, this is a startup idea. There's a cog still turning in my head about that one. Um, you get a pint of lager in McDonald's in Spain. Really? Really? I've never been to a McDonald's in another country. Actually, that's a lie. I did in Rome. Um, and the fun fact is, I don't know how many people know much about Rome, but everybody should know that big fancy fountain in Rome, right? In the city called Trevi Fountain. Um, Obviously, in tourist pictures, all you ever see is the fountain and loads of people around it. What the tourist pictures don't tell you is the fountain's there. Directly on the opposite side of the fountain is a massive ass McDonald's. Um, I don't know when I've cleaned enough windows today. Well, by the time you get here, it'll be a new day. It'll be tomorrow by the time you get here. So get on it and you can do my windows. Just Googled it. Here's a couple of unique UK McDonald's. McCrispy Burger, Chicken Selects, Breakfast Bacon Rolls and Brown Sauce, Seasonal and Biscoff McBlue. Fair enough. I don't use McDonald's enough to know these things. Was on eBay. McDonald's doing a live auction. They got GTA 1 and 2. But you did. You got still sealed GTA parking. Honestly, mate, you can get a pint with your meal. That's amazing. Man bars and straight jackets, the spring break collection. That's it. That is it. Not sure if I could grab it because it was laying on grass and it's behind the fence. Plus, it might not work. In McDonald's, when in Italy, should be illegal. Yes, it should, Sky Blue. But when you go to Rome and you rely solely on no public transport, you just do it all yourself. You wing it, right? And McDonald's wouldn't get into a restaurant because they were bloody rammed. So yeah, we just grabbed a McDonald's. We just grabbed a McDonald's. It was quick and easy, right? I also agree, though, it is kind of sacrilegious to do that sort of thing. Fucking dinosaur in Canada are big on poutine. Poutine or poutine? Crisps, fries with gravy and cheese. That sounds nice. So that's how McDonald's, yeah. But yeah, Spider-Man, about that CRT, just get yourself a set of bolt cutters and just go and break through the fence, right? just take it if it's behind the fence. If it don't work, then just take it to dump and just say, "Oh, I've got an old TV." You probably live in a three-story mansion. No, mate, I don't live in a three-story mansion, unfortunately. It'd be ideal if I did, but I don't. I live in a two-bedroomed house, so it's quite easy enough to do. Right, let's have a gander. Nothing wrong with McD's for dinner when flat out. That's it. I only eat it when I'm busy and I've not got time to eat anything that can. I wouldn't give you thank you. Prefer to cook. I do, but when you're busy, right, and you've not got time to cook, and then you look at the time and you're like, can I even be asked to cook at this time of day? Sometimes it's just easy, and I know you get what you pay for with those things. You pay out at those, and you end up shitting through eye of a needle, right? Right, so I don't think I can go that way, but this way seems legit. That overkill was still right. Oh, you're saying can't afford McDonald's overkill, and we went for 15 quid. Jesus, in case McDonald's overkill was still wrapped. Can't beat a bit of sealed games, right? Parks. If a CRT is close enough to the road, it's up for grabs. it's the same as outdoor furniture and stuff. Or so I've heard. So if you've got garden furniture, is that just free to go if you've not got a fence around, right? I could eat KFC every day if I was rich. I'd be happy with a bucket of skin. Why did I know I did something like that from you, Wayno? To be fair, I do like KFC skin, right? I mean, it's a little weird, but I could just literally that crispy skin. Yeah, I slurp that shit off at me. Um, it's actually a pain in the ass buying at McDonald's using cash. If you've not got your card, you have to. Oh yeah, I mean, everywhere's pushing for bloody digital payments, aren't they? So the government keep an eye on what you're buying, basically. I like I say, I don't go in very often, and when I do, it's the drive-through. I just fucking chuck money at them. Then there's a live auction. All right. On that same topic, do you have a CRT TV right now? A small one, brand Sanusi 15 inch. Yeah, directly below this monitor here, I've the camera here that you're seeing me on is stood on top of a CRT, and my monitor that I'm looking at is on top of my CRT. It is a 14-inch Panasonic, but I'm hopefully getting a bigger one, a 22-inch soon. But it's just a standard. It's got no combo thing to it. Now then, Dan, how we doing, mate? You well? Right, trigger. Where's Windows? You better lock your kitchen then. I'll raid the lot. I've got locks on all the things in kitchen. Now that I'm retro on it, how we doing? I've retro on. It's all about CRT. Sorted my games out. Are nice. I'm forgetting what was I saying then. I was going to say something then. We've got locks on all those cupboards anyway, so you can't be nicking off. You wouldn't want to anyway. There's not a lot of stuff in cupboards. We need to go do shopping. CRT I saw was a silver Toshiba one from the early to mid 2000s. If you can get out of it, do so. I would. I mean, I don't know what the weather's like where you are, and it might, if it's outside, if it's a bit on the cold side, it might basically be destroyed. Hopefully not. Ooh, right there. Oh shit, a dinosaur below me. I did not see him. Oh, the dinosaur killed the soldier, did he? I want them flares, I've got none. Which is you explaining it, so don't know which animals made it into the burger. You go to some serious places, you do, mate. Bloody mouldy burgers. Buns, even. Alright, come here, you animal. Where are you? Oh, there's two of them. Alright, did you drop anything for me, pal? Yes, you did. One horse meat. Wasn't horse meat from Tesco? No. As a return on the game, a piece of his head in it looked like he was better than HD. So they weren't bothered. They weren't bothered. Jesus, says it all, right? Goggles, I am currently on second level, I want to say. I think this is the second level of South Pacific. Obviously, I've done India, and I chose to do Nevada next. So I've done Nevada now, and now I'm on to the second choice you have. So when I complete this, it's just London, and is it Antarctica you go to after at the end? I'm pretty sure that's all that's left. And then I'll be moving on to number 4. I had to look at my fingers then to bloody realise. But yeah, look, you might not be able to see, but you see that I've got nail varnish on. My kid put nail varnish on me. I remember my TV VCR combo built in the living room. Yeah, I remember mine. God knows what I did with it. I had one of them, Gareth. It's unusual to remember it. Nothing worse than mouldy baps. Nobody likes a set of mouldy baps, right? Not a single soul on earth likes mouldy baps. Is that dinosaur dead? Is Baps is bread buns, bread rolls. This is a now. This is I had this one recently. We mentioned this. Where in the UK, for example, where you're from, what do you call Baps, buns, whatever? You know, where I'm from, we call them Baps, but I know some call them all sorts of different things. Um, but yeah, but I think that's pretty much, you're pretty much on there, Blue Boy. Worst meals in a pub with scoffs so fast hungry next to or the same meal and complain caterpillars in the lettuce. Oh, dear me. Extra protein right way now. No complaints, but remember all the levels. Mate, I remember quite a bit because all I ever did, I could never get past India, and all I ever did was level skip and just experience like a little snippet of each level, then realize I got stuck 5 seconds later, and then just level skip until you get to the end and just level skip to see the ending. Bread cake, bombs, batch in Coventry, burger or a bun cold meat on Baps. Now then, Johnny, how are we doing? Did people even like CRTs in 2012, 2013? Not really, mate. I think CRTs were pretty much gone at that point, apart from retro gamers, really. Baps is slang for tits up here. Baps can be used for that, yeah. But Baps is bread to me. Seeded Baps for burgers, bun stock. Have I set something off here by asking you all to tell me what your words of choice are for bread rolls? My mother, she calls them bread cakes, and that stresses me out when she calls them bread cakes. I don't know why. There's just something about hearing bread cakes that just triggers me. It's probably just a small, minute thing, but it probably shouldn't trigger me the way it does, but it does. Probably what I done to be fair. Please amazing with cheese. That's that exactly it, Goggles. That is exactly what I used to do. Just level skip, unlimited ammo. To be fair, most of my time spent on Tomb Raiders back in the day as a kid was spent in the house, just running around finding all the ways that you can break a neck or lock him in the dude in the freezer and stuff. You know, I spent more time doing that. Right, I think this is where the T-Rex comes. I'm pretty sure that is here. Sausage bab or fish finger bab. Yeah, we've gone down that road, haven't we? Of naming what they are. A roll or a barm. I've heard them ones before. Oh no, I think the T-Rex comes once I pick this up, right? I think that's when it triggers him. We're running. We're running. We're running from Rexy, and we're gonna cheese the little git as well. Where is he? I want to kill the damn dinosaur. Oh, he's gone for me flare. I remember you can chuck flares or stand still in this, like Jurassic Park, and he don't come for you. Let me hear you. I'll catch up on them in a sec. Bear with me. Sweet. What did I pick up? Commander Bishop's key. Right, okay. great power, another game delivery. Testing them out. What did you get, Johnny? What arrived today? I had a game delivery yesterday, and then I had a game go disappearing in the post with CEX, so they give me my money back. But I already reordered the game from somewhere else, so I just ordered something else from CEX today. Death Stranding on the PS5 version and Ghost of Tsushima PS5 version. I ordered them today. I'm addicted to spending them CX vouchers. I can't sit on them. Once I get them, they're gone. Yeah, anything good? Yeah, tried brioche ones once. Well, not fun. Brioche is overrated, isn't it? It's like eating cake with a burger or something. They make the cheap disc with 120. Yeah, I remember those things. Let's make a vegetable cheeseburger with Lancashire cheese and loads of kebab meat on top. From Clogs Iris. Yeah, kebab meat's not good for you, is it? Let's be honest. Wait, though. I've heard that. Got to remember cheat cartridges. Yeah, cheat cartridges were banging. Stick them back at console, weren't they? Must buy KCD too. Yeah, you should definitely get it. SSX, PS3, Atomic Heart, PS5, PlayStation 5, yeah. Pocket Tournament Rayman on Wii U, Space Marine, and Saboteur on 360. Saboteur is perfection. I love that game. Atomic Heart's weird. Oh, PS4. I got it on PS5, Atomic Heart. It's such a weird game. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad game, but it takes some getting used to. Yeah, you know what happened there? Yeah, it's alright. From what I played of it, I never completed it. I probably should just go back to it and do so. Oh, flares. Shit, nice items here. If I get seed infection, it's gone within the hour. Terrified of them going under a mist. Without German, that happened to people a few years ago with Grange Games. Yeah, I'd hate that idea. How are we doing, Luke? Sorry there, I just saw you. But yeah, right, as soon as I get them, I spend them. I have told myself a few times I should save them, and towards some of the expensive PS1 games and stuff. But as soon as I've got them, if there's a value that I can spend, it's like, yeah, they're gone. I'm not saving that shit. I'll get them spent. Anything up here? Nope. No progressed on the first. Oh, you're talking about KCD, right? Gareth. KCD 2 is great. Saboteur got that on PS3. Yeah, Saboteur is great, especially when you start liberating the different areas of Paris, and it goes from black and white to colour. I love that. It's a unique take on basically like a GTA, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry sort of technique, if you know what I mean. Less known about, really. Finished it on the PS3 multiple times on PC. Might be a hidden gem. Well, I'd say it is, but I don't like using that term. As we all know, I don't like using hidden gem. But no, it is a good gem of a game for sure. It's underappreciated and underrated, 100%. I won't disagree with that. It is parking. Right, where are we going? Oh no, I need to go the other way. Other way round. Other way round. Let's go through this way. I feel this is the way to go. Oh, I've got a key. Can I get up there? Maybe. Can I get up there? Is it too? Yes, I can get on the plane. No, I can't get on the plane. Bought it from Music again. All bought from Music Magpie. Oh, nice. I'm going to have to check Music Magpie out, see if they've got anything I'm after. In regards to, like as I said a bit ago, that I've just bought Ghost of Tsushima on PS5 and Death Stranding on PS5. A dinosaur in a fucking plane. Fucking thing. Yeah, because I've just bought those two PS5 games. I'm pretty much bar Death Stranding 2. I'm pretty much and Ghost of Yotai. I've pretty much got every modern game I want now. And PS3 wise, I just want the Puppeteer, and maybe like one or two other games, and then I'm done for all my consoles apart from this and three games on PS2 I want, and that's it. Yeah, I'm sound, Luke. I'm great, mate. I've had makeup on today. My 5 year old wanted to make me beautiful, basically. She failed at that, unfortunately, because I think it's going to take more than makeup. But she gave it a good go. Um, cool minty banger hidden gems. That's it, Wayno, you know the phrase. It's expensive, don't know what CX want for it now. Last time I looked, 12 quid. Even Prison Break on here. I think it's still about 12 quid Saboteur, maybe even less. The dialect is hilarious, but last time I played the first one, I was sitting in a chair, actually sitting the inches of it. Yeah. Take out when I bought a few of them. Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll have a look on Music Magpie, see if there's out that takes me fancy. Good evening. Now then, Goblin, how are we doing, my friend? Hope you're well today. Have we got some Gran Turismo this evening, or are you not keen to get back on it just yet? Music Magpie recommend. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look on there, right? There's a few of you that saying Music Magpie now, so I'm gonna have to jump on there and have a look. Um, the studio did Saboteur, pandemic got shut down afterwards. Yeah, that's what happens when EA buy a studio, right? Oh yeah, we'll release a game and we'll shut them down. Same as Activision. That weren't their last game. Sorry, weren't. What's the studio who did Blur? They did bloody Project Gotham as well. What's that studio called? Um, I forget them, but I know they did Blur, and then they got shut down, didn't they? Activision were just like, no, it didn't sell enough. We're getting rid. Blur's a right game. So yeah, CRT on that street, the 2 minutes walk from my house, was dumped on the grass, and it was upside down. Oh, so it probably don't work, mate. If it's proper dumped and it's upside down and everything, I'd imagine it don't work. Might still be worth getting, drying out, and testing though. You look beautiful without the makeup. Oh, thank you, Wayno. Are you itching for a reach around there or something, my friend? Unfortunately, I can't reach into the camera to grab you. I'm giving up now. Buying, gonna get a few pieces. Buy a few, just like you mentioned. Yeah, I'm. Apart from yes, Bizarre Studios. It was Entity. That's the one. Yeah, they got shut down after making Blur, and obviously Pandemic after making the Saboteur from EA. Like two really good games, massively underappreciated games as well, because they weren't Call of Duty or bloody whatever of big bloody games they were at the time. Look for codes and Music Map by. What, like discount codes, Luke? I'll have to have a look. The test games knew these was for sending them. That's good. I'm looking at Blur in front of me. Hearing about the game, or do I look blurry? Yeah, that's it. CEX should start testing games out when they trade them and getting back fucking sick of buying games that don't work. The thing is, Spider-Man, I've said this before, that CEX should test all their games before they trade them, accept them, or sell them. But a few people in my comments on my videos have all said the same thing, that am I trying to put resellers out of business or something? And I'm like, what? So you're telling me that resellers are quite obviously selling broken products to CEX because they don't test them? Great game, Blur. Yeah, Blur's amazing. Reaching around a, you have to put your man bra on first. Oh, well, I'll do that, Wayne. No, I'll put a thong on for you as well. Yeah, I've got some leather ones. No, I haven't. I've been using them since my car went on me, and I always get my games inside 2 or 3 days. So all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna have to look on there. Honestly, I'm gonna have to look, Johnny. Thank you. I will have a look. Our creations were great. Loved the Project Gotham games. Yeah, they were all right. Them games, I didn't mind them. Game where I met someone who worked for the Success Studio Bazaar recently at the gym, and yeah, GT4 in a bit if I'm awake. It's discount codes. I haven't bought anything for a while, but they were always good for at least 10%. Oh, nice. I'll have to have a look and see if I can find it. Do you even like resellers though, like those on eBay? I'm not a massive fan of resellers as a general consensus, but they have their place because a lot of people I've dealt with since I've been collecting PS1, a lot of them have been resellers. If it weren't for them, I probably wouldn't have had half the bloody PS1 games I have these days. Okay, so I need to get the gun here. Can I get on that? Right, so there's something in there I assume I need a key for. And I did notice 2 key slots at the top. Let me just go back up and check that. No, not there, I didn't. Where the fuck did I get down here? Oh, yeah. Hang on, I'll catch them comments again in a sec. I'm rubbish with comments, aren't I? I'm sorry, folks. Bear with me. Yeah, it said that they want to put all the studios under the same umbrella. You don't know who's doing what anymore. Like with PlayStation Studios too. Yeah, Heredity, the problem with that is it drives me mad. It's like EA when they got hold of... Oh, shit, who was it? Them ones who did Criterion, who did the Burnout games, the good Burnout games.
No.
Fucking no. They've now got them on like Battlefield. Criterion are doing Battlefield and shit now. They make fucking fantastic smash and crash racing games. Why should they be making shooting games? It just don't make sense to me, that shit. Yorkie's wife, of course. Nah, she doesn't do that way, no. Thankfully. Guy watching YT called Retro Ghetto bought Batman and Robin animated series to Mega Drive and CX, a couple of £100. It ended up being fake. Yeah, I watch Retro Ghetto now and again. His content's not normally like my sort of stuff. I started watching him when he was doing the Super Nintendo full setting, but I stopped watching him for a while when he got a little sidetracked with PlayStation like essentials and stuff. I was just like, that's not really for me. But there's not. I mean, I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube anyway, so it's not just solely like gaming related stuff that I watch. How the fuck am I meant to get out of here now? I've got in here. Can I not? Have I broken the game by dropping in here? Because I can't seem to get out there. Hang on. I don't feel like I've broken the game, surely. I can't have done. I can't get out. Oh yeah, I can. Cartridge was useless. Jesus. Yeah, unfortunately, it just happens. I mean, CX are not exactly great with... Well, they don't check shit all, do they, apart from consoles. Nothing new. Full price. It's wild. Imagine you sold off all your PS1. Never in a million years, Spider-Man. Never in a million years would I sell all my PlayStation games off. I would have to be dead and buried before they go anywhere. In all honesty. So can I get over here? It's over here. And how many stolen items end up in CX? Wayno, I'd imagine CEX have got a big amount of stolen items. I won't see why they wouldn't have. Funny enough, Goggles, you could see that black blob chicken it. Oh, mate, whenever I see black blobs in cartridges, it's like, yeah, that's a repro. Straight off at that. I mean, I did see Retro Ghetto's one of his recent videos. He got The Punisher, I think it's called, on Mega Drive. I didn't know that game was like £1,500 for a Mega Drive game. It's insane. Yeah, same with Black Box. I mean, loads of the Need for Speed game. You put Battlefield on as well. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sick of game developers or publishers doing that to dev teams. Now then, Kev, how are we doing, mate? Hope you're well, buddy. Thank you for joining us again. Yeah, I hope you're well, mate. How the fuck CX don't notice? See, I think the reason, Goggles, is why CX don't notice is mostly down to they don't exactly train their staff to a degree that, like, say for example, us as collectors, yeah, we know what we're looking for, and we know our shit when it comes to it, right? I honestly don't think CEX train the staff to a degree for them to know everything, and I also feel like, because it's mostly younguns in it that work at CEX, I honestly just don't think they care half the time. It's just a case of get it in shop, get it sold to someone, and get on with it. Sorry, pal, I didn't mean to kill you. I just killed two of them. For the sake of it, why not? Let's have a look. All good, guys. Gonna get back to doing more videos now. I'm okay. So, nice one, Cav. Yeah, it'll be good to see an update video from you, mate. I've been wondering how you're getting on. There's only so much we can, cover in chat text, I mean, obviously I can talk and stuff, but for you to, like, tell me a million things that you can put in a video, it would be like 10 bloody chat lines, wouldn't it? I stopped shopping in store at CEX when trying to serve as a mistake. I don't mind my local CEX branch, right? They don't tend to get very many things in the way of new stock. Very rare they get new stock. And usually when they do, it's usually shit I've traded in. But the staff there are fine. They're not very... There's like 2 or 3 of them are not exactly clued up, in all honesty. But they're all young'uns in that one. But other than the fact that they're all young'uns anyway, yeah, they're all a good, friendly bunch. Oh, fucking waste of flare, just a dead end. Yeah, they're all a friendly bunch. I can't complain with them, but my biggest gripes with CEX as a whole is the online system. Because the way I see it is so I think it's when you buy a game, it just alerts every store that has got that item in. And I think it should be whoever's got the best quality one. If you get an alert in a shop and you've got that game, for example, that someone wants, and you look at it and you go, would I buy that? And if the answer's no, then you go, no, we can't send it, it's not good enough. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they need to be, like, instead of just saying, we stock this game with a manual, I feel like they need to put a condition rating on the retro games as well. So if it's complete with manual, it should be either an A or B grade, like it might have scratches or it's in really good condition, or the manual's got pen marks on it or it's ripped in places. You know what I mean? There needs to be more grading systems on the retro stuff, because it pisses me off when I look for games on their website and you can't sort. Like, if I'm looking for PS1 games, I obviously only buy them with manual, right? You cannot, under any options on their website, sort them by with manual or without manual. It's either bloody, if you go on, it's either mint without manual or with manual listings. That is literally all it is. It fucks me off that their website is just, I mean, I could have 2 copies of the same game, but one's fucking hammered and one's like the seal's just been taken off. But they're gonna still sell both at the same rate. And I guarantee if someone orders it online, they'll send the shit one first, because then it's gone. You know what I mean? They need to be better with that, for sure. My boss shit all. So, yeah, I heard the one in Bolton's not very good. I ordered a game online for 6 few weeks back and the disc turned up, massive crack in it. Yeah, that's unfortunate as well. I mean, I ordered a game for my kid. This was like a year and a half ago, and it had a really, really deep scratch in it. And the thing is, with Blu-ray discs, to put a scratch like that in it, that means someone physically have to do something on purpose to do that. And I took it in, and I'm like, mate, there's no way this is going to work. And it's like, oh, we can just clean it in the machine. And I'm like, no, it won't work. I'll just want an exchange, please. They did it, no dramas, but I imagine they just cleaned that disc up, made it like thin as shit by taking that scratch out, and probably still sold it to someone. I fucking hate them reprinted ones. Ah, mate. Thankfully, they don't send reprints out in the mail, or they don't for my experience. But yeah, it's a good fucking thing they don't, because it just goes straight back. I don't know anyone who would keep reprinted manuals. Absolutely no one in the world that wants to keep a reprint, right? Bear with me, I will catch these comments as well. Sorry, I'm not very good on the comment front, am I, today? Is CX like eBay then? I thought you had to go into a sex shop to buy or sell games. You can CX have got a website for sure. You can buy their stuff off there, but no, they're not like eBay at all, mate. They just it's just a buy and sell place where you can think a larger scale cash converters. That's how I've always seen CEX. It's just a bigger and probably better financial percentages of the items you get. Like you probably get more money there than you would at Cash Gen or Cash Converters. But to me, they're basically just like a bigger chain of cash converters. If that kind of makes sense. That's just what I always felt like anyway. No, I'm not fighting you. Drop off there. Go away, dinosaur. Go away, mate. He won't attack me while I'm hanging, which is great. Right, I'll catch some comments a sec. What did you say, Wayno? Let me guess. Fuck off. What? Oh, I thought you were saying someone had said something then. Did you have a game station near you back in the day? That was back, mate. Game station was amazing until Game bought them and ruined them, which just blows. But yeah, I had a game station. They were great. Like some of their deals, like fucking 4 for 12 quid and stuff, were fucking fantastic. Now then, Ducky, how are we doing, mate? I just did see that there. I know, Wayne, a lot of those members mentioned CX. Haven't got one near me. Yeah, CX, they love them or hate them. Unfortunately, they've got a place in the retro gaming world now, and we've got to either just go take it the rough with the smooth, so to speak. Right, hang on. They're going to sell games reprint codes. Yeah, I agree, Sky Blue. They should 100% discount them. And same if it's not got a manual as well, they should be doing that. But they don't. And it's just fucking frustrating as a collector when you have to deal with that shit. Yellow Imprint Code got here for PS1 Soccer Kid, which too. Yeah, mate, Kev, Soccer Kid's a fucking rare-ass game. So some games you've just got to accept that. It's probably easier to keep a reprint, especially if it's a good quality one, and not like CEXs where they put in the corner that it's a reprint. That's a... Let's take a look where they are now. Oh, we're on about... Oh, Game. Yeah, we're on about Game, yeah. Fucking companies destroyed, aren't they? They're done and dusted then. They are cooked, as the kids say these days. Right, hang on. And there's a way I need to be going somewhere here. Bear with me. I'll catch these comments before I figure out where I'm supposed to be going. So bear with me. Last time I went in like a second-hand GameCube controller before I went to remove my baseball cap, or I applied the accusing me of being a thief, and I left. Fucking hell. See, thankfully I'm a regular enough to my local CX. If I ask to look at something, they just give it me, and they'll walk off and carry on. But I think that's just I've got to build up a bit of a rapport with them, that they know that I'm not a thieving scoundrel. But I walk in baseball caps, but I guess not everybody can be trusting with... I mean, it depends the area you're in, really, Johnny. Depends if their store suffers thieves or not a lot. So, Ducky, how we doing, mate? Yeah, I beg if original covers would fucking shit my chance. Yeah, I stay away from them. Completely stay away from them. But sometimes, like what Kev mentioned a minute ago, some games are so fucking rare, like Soccer Kid on the PS1, for example. That game is so fucking rare that even just having the disc is quite an achievement. I mean, I got a complete copy, and I was extremely lucky for someone to sell me that. But it's not a common fucking game at all. So some games, like, I mean, Kev Kev's like got the game for him to play and stuff, but I'm super anal about that stuff. So me personally, I wouldn't. But I mean, Kev, if he's fine with having it, so he can play the game and you won't really notice, then yeah, there's no problem with that. But I like with CEX's ones where they put their little thing in corner saying reprint the cover, and then they charge full fucking price. I can't justify or get on board with that ever. Who bought them? Who bought them? I don't know where we were at then. I lost trail of thought. Oh, Game Station, yeah, Game bought them, yeah. The Game Station bought them, it was great. Yeah, Game. Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good that it's good quality, Kev. I mean, you know, and I know, as PS1 or fucking any of us collectors should know, really, depending on your level with PS1 or whatnot. But yeah, fucking Soccer Kid is a fucking rare as fuck game. But yeah, I remember you had the manual, and you've got the disc and manual, so the inlays, you know, it's by the by, isn't it, really? Have you seen the vids where they make funny fake games with funny covers and trade them in? I've seen a few like that where, you know, yeah. Game is a joke now, more like a toy shop. That's it, Grey Wolf. All they sell is Lego and fucking Funko Pops. They do sell games and shit, but have you seen the fucking price of some of the games they sell? I think they've still got like fucking hell, what was it? I saw a game in there. I always check in the one that's near me. I go in just to see if they've got any deals, because occasionally they have good fucking deals on. Dragon Age of Veilguard, they've still got it at fucking $69.99 in that game, and you can pick that up for £8 in CEX. Granted, you're getting it new or second hand, but it's a shit game anyway, so I'd rather pay the £8 if I was that desperate to play it. Bad game. Mate, I saw the score, 7-2 when I saw it. Fucking Newcastle, man. It's been tough supporting them since the 90s, mate. I loved it in the 90s, but it's been a tough game supporting them ever since, hasn't it? Yes, it must be painful. I don't watch football, so thankfully I didn't have to suffer the pain of watching it. Game Marcus, stupid pop figures, yeah, goggles. They all are now. All of them are now. I blame bad decisions they made when they bought Game Station, and they closed Game Station and liquidated all their stock into their own. That was a bad business move, because Game Station was the more profitable arm of Game, and obviously they got rid of the second-hand games and everything. I mean, they've been in financial shit twice, and now they're owned by Fraser Group, and fucking, well, the people that own Fraser Group, who is it? It's that bloody idiot who used to own Newcastle, funnily enough, and he ran them into ground as well. I forget his bloody name. But yeah, he was a womble. Looked at PS1 game and stuff got around me like a rugby scrum once. Jesus. Yeah, that's not good that way, no. Fucking Sports Direct, nobody in there, Bolton, nobody there. Yeah. They don't care anymore, do they? They really don't care. Bin Dippers won. For fuck's sake. Who are Bin Dippers? You don't like the face in the gym, but you're quite happy to go through the word anal about. Yeah, that's a fair point, Daniel. How are we doing, mate? I hope you're well, mate. Yeah, there's words I like and there's words I don't. I don't know what you expect of me. I'm just a fucking idiot from Yorkshire. That chat's absolute crap, and you guys are just here along for the ride to watch me chat absolute shit. So we're as bad as each other at this point, right? The game closed yesterday. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, since we lost Andy Cole, I remember that. Bad times, that one. It. What PS1 games would you say are extremely common? Fucking hell. Extremely common. Any of the dancing games. Dancing Stage, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Weakest Link, Toca Touring Cars, Brian Lara Cricket, Jonah Lomu Rugby, FIFA, usually like FIFA 99 or FIFA 2001. They tend to be the more common ones. But there's fucking loads of proper common ones on PS1. Shit, let me just turn around and find one for you. Stuart Little 2. That's a common one. Star Wars, where is it? There's one of them. Phantom Menace. The Phantom Menace, that's a super common game. There's loads, man. Oh, they are 240 more. Yeah, fucking hell. Game closed. I've even put a little note in the box explaining these reprints, so when my collection goes to my kids, they won't receive anyone. That's good. That Kev. I mean, a little dark. Yeah. I mean, that you're thinking. I mean, I understand what your reasoning is there, but you know, live for now, right? You're still alive and you're still going, mate. Stay strong. I told you before, us Northerners are built of fucking stronger stuff. But I totally get and respect what you're saying there, though, right? That's fucking bang on, Kev. To be fair. On the topic of football, do you have any favourite football games on PS1 and in general? I haven't played it, but Sensible Soccer is good. Blue Boy, I might get some hate for this, but I genuinely really like Soccer 97 and Olympic Soccer on PS1. They're not super popular games, but what I love about them is because they're polygonal as shit. The characters are just made up of triangles, right? But the ball physics in the game are insane. You can just and you can do some great crazy moves like massive overhead kicks and diving headers. Honestly, to play them, they're just fun, right? No serious bullshit. They're just fun. I still have my beat up World Complete Copy Cycle too. The second-hand game stations like 12 quid back in the day. Fucking hell. The cardboard bloody Silent Hill 2. You only have to look at it and it starts shedding its black outer skin. I know which one you mean. Maybe they all got round because I looked homeless. That's it. Honestly, you should just have to grab a shave. Get a clean shave before you go into your next local CX, mate. Mike Ashley, that's the one, Ducky. Thank you. Game Station started to download when they merged with Blockbuster. Did they merge with Blockbuster before Game bought them? I didn't know that. Maybe those reprint kids, I enjoyed stuff from your own collection purposes. Yeah, if it's for your own collection, who cares at the end of the day, right? Gran Turismo 1 is everywhere too. Yeah, Gran Turismo 1's definitely a common game. An odd pawn shop. Grand Theft Auto PS1 easy to get with the map. Oh, goggles! I've got a bloody second copy of Grand Theft Auto 1 with map and poster. It's that common that I can find them fucking everywhere. Where did I get? I picked that up. I picked that up off of a mate of mine. He just had a shoebox full of bloody old PS2 games he gave me, and he's like, "Oh, have them. Do what you want." And it's just Grand Theft Auto 1. It's just the disc, the manual, the map, and the poster. No like front and rear inlays though. Was tonight in a charity auction on eBay. Oh right. Oh, Grand Theft Auto, is that what Gran Turismo, right? We'll go I'll check those out. If not, CX stores in the UK have that specific game, does that make... If not many CX stores in the UK have that specific game, does that make it game rare? Not necessarily. It's just that some games, for example, I'll give you one game as an example. The Incredible Hulk, the Pantheon Saga on PS1. CEX sell it for 25 quid, but they've not had it in stock for like a year or more. In fact, more. But on eBay, it sells for like 150 quid. But there's loads of copies out there. It's not a rare game. It's just CEX have got it undervalued versus what it sells for on eBay. So even if one copy went into CEX tomorrow, it'd be sold within minutes because someone would go, I'll have that. Whether they keep it for themselves or sell it on eBay is a different matter, though. But yeah, CEX, I don't know, it's a bit weird one with CEX. It just tends to be what they value it at versus what you can get on eBay. GTA 1 to play now, trying to follow your college guys. Yeah, man, GTA 1 it's quite hard to play nowadays because you can end up going so fast, your eyes are like, can't fucking keep up with the movement. Crashed into buildings off screen, that's it. NHL games are very common and cheap. Yeah, and to be fair, some of the NHL games are cheap and common here as well. The top down GTA. Virgin Media something new. It's such a pain in the ass going for all devices setting up the new Wi-Fi. Have you not just got that WPS thing, Daniel, where you can just press the WPS on the router, and then you go into your Wi-Fi settings on your devices, and you just press the WPS icon there, and then the auto connect. That's what I did when I got a new one. When I moved into this property, I had all new shit from. I moved it from my old place, but it was a more up to date one, and I just WPS'd it. Was the first GTA on PS1. It is good, but it's a hard sell and a hard play today. I'll be honest. Except for Virgin Milk. Thankfully, we don't get now. Then vodka martini. How we doing? Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, we don't have Virgin Media here, so I don't really have that issue. I feel like something's amiss. I was going to say that when WPS. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Like, but where the fuck can I go here? But yeah, that's what I used anyway. WPS. It worked like a fucking charm. Okay, everyone, I'm off to bed. I'm up early. No worries, Wayno. Get you sent to sleep, mate. Hopefully, you don't shit the bed. I'm only kidding, mate. Cheers for dropping in, though, dude. So when I hear the PS1 theme, first game I think of is Dire Trilogy. That's a good one, mate, to have in your mind when you turn the PS1 sound. I mean, it's a fucking classic, right? Dire Trilogy. Let's be honest. It's a stone cold classic. That is. It's not aged well, but it is still a stone cold classic. Especially the airport one. That's probably the one that's held up the least well, but it's the most fondly remembered. The airport bit. Right, I want to get on there and shoot this fucking dinosaur. How the fuck do dinosaurs get in fucking trees, man? It's insane. Oh, he fucking died quick. Ideal. Hang on, let me just catch these comments again. I'm sorry, we're not getting much gameplay tonight, are we? So go away now, by way now, nice sleep. How is Incredible Hulk going for over in the third if it's a common game? It's not a super common, but it's not rare, you know? It just goes for so much because people are idiots that are willing to pay it. I mean, it's not a good game either, it's really bad. But, you know, you can't... There's no acquiring to taste sometimes with PlayStation games. I mean, trust me, you're talking to someone who spent 800 quid on Cindy's fucking Fashion World, so I can't speak for my own spending habits either, right? Are there any foreign PS1 games you can't such an important try? I really want Parasite Eve, like really fucking want it. Final Fantasy Tactics, because that never came out over here. And there's a couple of North American releases that we didn't get. The Lunar games, Beyond the Beyond, and there's a few more. But yeah, it's shit that we never got them for no reason. It's like I said with Parasite Eve, right? We never got the sequel, but we got the first one. We didn't get the first one, but we got the sequel for some stupid reason, and that's like probably the most counterproductive way to bloody sell a game, right? Yeah, we'll not let the UK have the first one, but we'll let you have the second one. No idea why. I think it was something to do with the intro. Censorships in the UK at the time were pretty shit. I mean, there's that cool RPG called Moon. I'd like to get someday at someone in Japan. Yeah, I don't speak Japanese either, but to be fair, there's quite a few good fan translations out there at the minute of Japanese games like Mizurna Falls. That's like a massive open world game on PS1, and yeah, there's been fan translations to get it to run in English, which I'd like to get hold of a copy. To be fair, bear with me. I'll catch these comments. I know I have seen them. Bear with me. Nowadays, everyone digital and English version. I love weird import games. It's like, you know, the game I listen to. I like it. There's a few I wouldn't mind getting, especially for some artworks. Oh, don't worry about the questions, man. I mean, that's what we're here. That's what this channel's all about, man. It's not always about playing games, you know. Even though I'm technically playing a game, I love socializing. So for me, that's more fun than actually playing the game. Is socializing with you guys. Yeah, I'm playing it as a distraction on the back, but Yeah, I love the social side of it more than anything else. And I had to manually turn my light on because Alexa had been updated. Oh shit! Get out of the way, fucking dinosaur. Um, yeah, that sucks, Daniel. I mean, I'm no good with technology, so it's not like I'm going to be able to give you advice or pointers. Like, but yeah, I just thought WPS had done it all. Obviously not. Nothing here. So now can I go back over there? We out there getting snacked on. Hang on. 800. I think of many games. Gareth, so could I, mate. Right, honestly, right. I I'm either insane or I need my head reading because it was one of those things that I either do it or I don't. And, by not doing it, I would never complete the collection. So I've had to decide sanity over money. Is it dead? Is it dead? Fucking dinosaur in here. Dark as fuck in here. Might kill me if I did that. Well, to be fair, mine egged it on. She egged me on to do it because she's like, if you don't do it now, you'll never do it. Bear with me. I will read the comments again. Record Pokemon. I should have waited till that was the last game you needed. How many games you got? How many games you could get with 800? To be fair, Goggles, I'm in the. I'm. Hang on. Bear with me. I'll give you all the exact figure of what I've got versus what I need to get now because I have added a couple more since I last checked. What's that? 1146. Add four more. I'm on 1150, 1150 now. So I need less than 270 games. So just getting the fucking expensive one out of the way kind of makes sense in a way that I've got Cindy's and Clock Tower and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. They're the three most expensive ones. I've got them out of the way now. So in a weird kind of fucking way, and it might sound weird to say this, but the rest is it's all downhill from here, right? even though there's still games that are worth a lot of money, just none of them are worth as much as those three now going forward. So the hardest part's over with, right? Cool. Oh yeah, I agree. Sky Blue there. It's a shame they have been left to rot, mate, because the freaking good games, and it's just a shitter that we like the original never got like the love that it deserved to be on all systems. Like all nations, regions. Yeah, get up there! What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ! I nearly died then. Let me just do. I probably shit myself. Oh, I'm glad you can see in the dark, Lara, because I bloody can't. Where's that other dinosaur go? Bear with me, son. I'm just trying to focus on bloody dinosaurs here. Right, I'll read the comments again. I think this is more of a chatty stream, right? Having a good old conflab more than anything here tonight. Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind to see Parasite Eve 1 and 2 remade for modern systems. That would be great. Fucking underappreciated for sure. And another underappreciated game that people no bugger talks about is Kudelka. If you've played it, tell me what you think. If you haven't, fucking play it. It's a great game. It's a horror RPG set in Wales, of all places. So Gareth, you might like it, mate. It's set your neck at once. Yeah, PS1 and PS2 are region locked unless you mod it. Yeah, they are, Clarky, yeah. Parky, sorry, what am I about? Gotcha, thanks for the heads up, Parky. Now if would kill me if I did. Do you prefer to sell your stuff second-hand retail stores in your local town centre or sell your stuff online? Spider-Man. Whoever's going to give me the best fucking value for my bang for my buck, basically. Um, I prefer to sell to fellow collectors, though, personally. But sometimes just sell it to a fucking CEX if you can't get rid of it. That's what I do. PS1 is regional, but there is easiest method to get around it. Sometimes that much of it mode parallel port. Oh yeah, you can use those cheat cartridges to do that. I fucking completely forgot about that, Goblin. You're not in the same way. Your passion is like the first one as you go on rugby. That's true, Gareth. That is very true. I just I'm obsessed at this point, right? I mean, spending the money I spend on this shit. It's either an obsession or a sickness or both. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so that'd be nice. I think the Parasitic games are available on PS Vita and PSP Store. Yeah, they're available digitally to play on PSP and PS Vita, yeah. PS2 Adaption Replay, just to let you play drought games, yep. That's it, Grey Wolf. Downhill now, right? To be honest, I never thought I'd get to this point, especially with some of the bloody price of some of them, but I'm getting there slowly. Fudelka. No, Kudelka with a K. Ku. If you, I mean that probably came out because I can't fucking speak properly. But bear with me. I'll grab the bloody game and show you it. K. Fucking hell, this is an expedition, isn't it? Hang on. Where's K? K. Is that it? There we go. Kudelka. It's yeah, it's a fucking game and a half. That is. You might not really be able to make much out on the back, but it's like a gothic horror RPG set in a castle in Wales. It is fucking great. I hope you saw that. Right, hang on, I'll carry on catching up. Yes, it's set in Wales, Gareth, yes. I'm not sure whereabouts in Wales. I've been playing the DRS this evening. It's another Chinese game. Is it? What do you reckon? What do you reckon to this, dear Esther? Is it as good as Still Wakes? That's it, Sky Blue. It is. It's the prequel to Shadow Hearts, right? And they're the when I said earlier, there were only three PS2 games I want, and then I'm done with PS2. It's the Shadow Hearts games. Yeah, Gareth, if you want to see it, I would recommend YouTubing it, mate. Honestly, it's probably much better than me explaining it. Just dawned on me, I didn't even know that TL3 had dinosaurs. I caught your stream. Well, I hope you don't mind the less gameplay, more chatty on this particular one, Goggles. But yeah, I remember the dinosaurs being a thing on it. Persona 2, I think I found translation. I have no idea, Vodka. I've not played a Persona game ever. Persona 2 is confused with the two Persona 2s and only one unofficial English release. Oh, God. See, now you're confusing me with the fact that there's two Persona 2s. Right, thanks, I'll pick it up. Definitely do. Massively underrated. It's like Vagrant Story, a fucking quality game, right? That nobody talks about, nobody mentions, but everybody, once they've played it, they'll go, these games are amazing. Because when it comes to certain games on PS1, people are like, oh, Final Fantasy or Suikoden and stuff like that. They overlook some of these other games. I mean, Vagrant Story, for example. Let's have a look a second. Hang on. Right there. It's a Vagrant Story. It's a Square Enix game or a SquareSoft game. Look, that game, it makes Final Fantasy look like arse. I promise you, it's great. I'll Google it now. Yeah, no worries, Gareth. Definitely give it a search up for sure. I found that in a tourist ship with about 30 PS1 games. Never heard of it. Fucking hell, Ducky. Nice. It's a fucking good find. You still got them? That's the question. On the same subject we've talked about it a little before, what some of your fave PS1 RPGs? Well, I've just said two there, Koudelka and Vagrant Story. They're fucking great. And Parasite Eve. They're great. Grandia. Um, shit. Fire Emblem. Is it Fire Emblem? I think it's called Fire Emblem. I can't really remember. There's fucking loads of good RPGs on PS1, but those I've mentioned are up there for sure. Now then, Purple, how we doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this has been more talky than gameplay, right? The rest is quite good for what it is, but nowhere near good as Still Wakes. I'd still probably be keen to check it out, though, Daniel, in all honesty. Zombie 2 is a good game. It sure is one of a kind, and that game took me fucking way too long to get a good copy of. You traded it all to trade and play in Wirral. I've got a few games from there. When my missus went to Liverpool, she went in there and she basically told me everything they had on shelves, and I'm like, right, grab this, grab that, grab this, grab that. But next time I get a chance to go up to Liverpool to see the family, I want to go. I mentioned it a bit ago, didn't I? Because I was on about saying we should all, anyone who's in that area, we should meet up and go on a little excursion, like with Goblin and yourself, Ducky, for sure. Have I got Death Stranding? I've got it on PS4, but today I've just ordered the PS5 version. So then I'll sell my PS4 version because I don't need it twice. I've got some of them. Judge Dredd was there. Doom was still there. Yeah, man, fucking some good games there. Did you say how much you paid for them? I don't recall. Oh no, you just said that you found it with a bunch of them, right? Been in the garden today and working on the other channel. Oh, you got another channel like gardening and stuff, Purple. I mean, I might start. I might film me cutting my grass. My grass in my back garden now. I'd probably say it's a good 10 inches long, and it needs doing. But I've got an electric mower, and I'm scared of running an electric mower through deep ass wet grass because I'll probably kill myself. Jade Cocoon, yeah. Legend of Cartier, yeah. See, there's that many good RPGs on PS1. I fucking forget half of them. Vandal Hearts, Grandia, I said, yeah. Mention more there. Jade Cocoon is fantastic. As Your Dreams is another one. That's a good one. Wild Arms, yeah, Wild Arms is a good one. PS1 Santa's £2 in the charity shop 20 years ago. Yeah, mate, back in the Kev, that's like back in the days, isn't it, when you could find good bargains like that. Not so much these days. Like I don't upgrade PS5. Yeah, I prefer physical. If I'm going to get a PS5 version, because it's got the what's it called, the director's edition or whatever. I mean, I've got the Steelbook version of Death Stranding on PS4. I'll sell that because that Steelbook makes it worth like double what the standard version's worth. I cut more of wet grass all the time. I'll give it a go, and if I die, I know who to blame. Or I'll come haunt you, Vodka. You'll be getting haunted. I have a channel mostly about my classic car. I just planted some strawberries. Oh, right, nice. I wish I had more hobbies than just games, to be fair, sometimes. Can I go somewhere? Oh, these fucking switches I have to pull to get up above me. Right, I get it. These fucking dinosaurs are going to appear, aren't they? What's up with my fucking foot? Hang on. Ugh. I bought the Grinch PS1 for £1 from Cash Converters. Yeah, I got the Grinch ages ago, and I couldn't believe how much it's worth these days. It's insane because it's not even a good game. It's just a weird ass game. But I think it's probably because of the movie in it. These fucking dinosaurs, man. Right, nailed it. Right, now I can get up. Dino Crisis. Yeah, I think the dinosaurs are haunting me because they know I hated the fucking things on bloody Dino Crisis. I got a bit of shit for hating on Dino Crisis, to be fair. But I just don't think Dino Crisis aged well. That's my problem. I really don't think it aged well at all. Right, get out of this. Get out of here. Go back to the plane now. I think did I pick the second key up? Is that what I did? Yes, I've done here. I think now. Don't remember cooking wet grass when it's done. I'll probably slap it with fucking me strimmer first, mate. Give it a good tickle with strimmer first. Yeah, I mentioned As Your Dreams Are One of a Kind. It's actually really good. Someone I watched a video. Someone recently tried to get a copy, and it was a bit of a fail for a CEX thing, I think. That place isn't that far from me to be honest. I don't know about that game. You didn't know, so you've watched the video of it, have you, Gareth, of Fidelka? See, I don't know so I can't remember where it's based in Wales, but yeah, the game director of it had a bit of an obsession with somewhere in Wales. He saw it on TV and wanted to make a gothic horror RPG game set in Wales, which is a unique synopsis. Is that the right word for a game? So it's a action fucking horror RPG set in Wales. There's not many games that do that sort of thing, is there? Let's be honest. Right, let's get on back on the plane. Because I've got to shoot a bunch of shit now, I think, if I remember rightly. I'm actually near the end of this level, believe it or not. It only took me like 6 years because we've chatted loads of shit, but I will get it done. Hang on, comments again. I had a dream yet. Stuck on still awake, so rage quit. No, I paused it while I watch. Never rage quit a game unless you mean last night. I was just a bit pissed off because I sucked at Sniper Elite. If you wear a helmet with a mesh face cover, which you don't stream dog shit, can you shut it? But with freckles, thankfully I don't have a dog, so I don't have that to worry about goggles. I have a cat though, and he's been pissing around in grass, so that's probably a good shout. My missus is a barber, so she cuts hair for a living. But remember during COVID, everyone had to wear face masks and shit, so she had to wear it's like a headband with a plastic cover over the front. I'll just borrow that so I don't end up with freckles. I'm near the end of this level, by the way, so we'll wrap up after I've done this because it's knocking on time, and I won't mind watching some GT in a bit. You're on later, Goblin. No, I'll Google it. Pembroke was mentioned. Yeah, that might be it. Helicopter jump. Oh, is that where you're up to? Is it Parky? That jump to the helicopter? Yeah, those visors. Yeah, taking your experience of your landscaping. Yeah, I'll probably use my Mrs. old COVID mask thing. I mean, I don't particularly want cat shit anywhere near me, let alone in my bloody face. So yeah, I'll just do that. Oh shit, let's save here because this is quite a sketchy bit at game, if I remember rightly. I'm good with health. Oh, I thought it was a sketchy bit. What? Can I not do it yet? Is there a switch? No? Where's this? I'm sure there's a switch. Am I not seeing it?
No.
No. She's so stern with the way she says no on this game. It's ridiculous. Right. I could have sworn there's a switch that I have to press. Not there. Not there.
No.
I've done both the keys, right?
No.
Hey, Lara. I'm sure I might have fucked the game here by putting one of those keys in because I don't think I'm supposed to do it like that. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Fucking what an idiot. I actually have to drop down and press the switch. What a dickhead I am. Honest to God, I've said this many a time. I'm a fucking proper idiot. There's a switch somewhere down here. That's it. In here. I knew I was close. There it is. What a sausage. Yeah, honestly, I'm proper thick. Right, let's just save again there. I'm just gonna get off and fucking run. Fuck the dinosaurs. Run! I think I've come the wrong way. Yeah, I should have probably not done this yet. Never mind, let's just kill him this way. Right, my bad. I meant to shoot that wall. Right, okay. This man's an idiot. Right, 2 walls to shoot, not just one. There we go. I think that's the way I need to go. There's something over there. Barry Pierce wants to be followed by a goblin going through his most stream. Beat YouTube. Do you like that, dear Dan? The me and Goblin doing back-to-back streams. I like it, to be honest. I love it. Try it again tonight. Definitely see what happens. Left a like and comment.
Is well for you. Me fasting this day. You make plenty good flesh pot.
You forget. I might be quite hungry myself. Famished, actually. Why did your ancestors flee from Antarctica so suddenly?
Kuma, bad place. Plenty flesh. But for the price of evil. Mutilation. The 6th leader, Mauki, were born without a face. Terrible stones. Men afraid. Run! Set curse of Maoki on the land. No one good enough.
But you still worship it?
White fella later come here.
A bit better for you, that, Parky. It is 28-year-old, mate.
The death of him. The feast of smile.
One of Darwin's sailors. Poor fool. Where's the stone now?
He lucky fella that kill you. A plenty merry like you.
I'll be sure to point that out to him.
Oh, you heard about Rory Alexander? Are you there, Ducky? He misses 90% of comments. I used to watch him when he had like less. If that's who you're on about, I used to watch him when he had like less than 100 subscribers, and then he just blew up. I found All at Secrets. Yeah, thought it were him. Yeah, I watched him when he first like started with Gran Turismo 7, and now he's got fucking loads. I can't believe I found All at Secrets. That's crazy. Parky is a Gran Turismo streamer. He does Gran Turismo 7. And he was good at first. He changed loads. Yeah, most YouTubers do when they make it massive, mate. When they start making big money, they forget about the people that were there at the beginning, you know, that have supported them from the start. But I think that's just the way YouTube is, isn't it? But yeah, 400k now. Yeah, I stopped watching him when I think I stopped playing Gran Turismo in 2023, and that's when I stopped watching him. He started playing Assetto Corsa and stuff as well, and iRacing, and those are like proper in-depth games, and I just couldn't get into them ones. Popped it down again, I just scrolled. Yeah, if you're into Gran Turismo scene, then you most likely have come across him. Right, so what level is next? Oh, this is the kayak level. This is a good place to save. There we go. Kayak level. So yeah, I'm done with the game. You used to watch him as well, Kev. Yeah, I don't watch him either. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers that I used to watch from early on, beat him a few times. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers that I used to watch when I first started using YouTube in 2019. I think was the first time I actually started using YouTube as a regular media feeder. Is that the right bloody word or phrase? I don't bloody know. But yeah, there were loads of YouTubers I used to watch, and then once they get to like 100k, it's like they just change and they don't care anymore about responding to comments and stuff like that. I mean, it's like I always try to respond to absolutely every comment, even on the live chats when I occasionally get trolls that pop in and want to say some crazy ass shit. I still try and just talk, you know, just be civil. Yeah, I don't watch Rory anymore. There's a few that I don't watch no more. I won't get into all of them, like, but certain is it like politics, and the more interested in earning YouTube revenue and give me memberships and all that shit. So I don't bother watching them. Fair play doing well and all, but he's too much, and he's quit his job and he's quit his job and had to make money. I think that's. Yeah, I know. I remember watching him at that point when he was saying that he'd quit his job and he'd gone a full-time streaming, full-time doing YouTube as a full-time job, and he rented out an office space somewhere or something. He used to work in an office or something, and he rented out a space for Gran Turismo and his racing rig and shit. Should have just kept it real and stayed in his own house. You know what I mean? Didn't he start off by selling socks, didn't he? Because he used to race in socks. And he started selling socks. I think that's how he started getting money. Boy, it becomes more like that. Yeah. I mean, to me, I could have 10 subscribers or 1 million subscribers. To me, this is just a hobby, and it'll never be anything more. I'm never going to try and earn money from YouTube to that point, you know. I like this, the social shit. I've played one fucking level of Tomb Raider tonight, and I've enjoyed more of the social shit. But tomorrow we'll make more progress for sure. But yeah, Tomb Raider anyway. I'm done. Hang on. I used to love my races. Upon you races. Yeah. I don't buy bloody yearly games anymore. Oh, he's back in his house and he's got a brand new car out of YouTube money now, has he? Sounds about right. It's usually the first thing fucking people do when they make money from YouTube, isn't it? They're just like, yeah, I'm buying a new car. Yeah, chat's been good tonight. Yeah, that's true, Grey Wolf. I've proper enjoyed the chat tonight. The more social side has been great, if I'm honest. Yeah, I've completed a level, and I've just been plodding through it, and I'm actually enjoying it for that. subscriber count don't matter. That's it, Kev. I don't care about numbers either, mate. I could have, like I said, 10 subs or fucking 10 million. I do not care. I enjoy the social part and just seeing it as nothing more than a hobby. You know, sometimes I won't lie. Sometimes when it comes to doing videos and stuff, occasionally I've felt like I have to buy stuff to show shit, you know. But then after a while, you're like, why? You know, because I don't buy games every week. I really don't. So sometimes it's like, that's why I've started doing streaming more as well, because I'm getting to that point where it's not really viable for me to go and spend fucking triple figures in the pounds, if not more, on games every fucking week. Do you know what I mean? I can tell even if you stay safe. I would, Ducky. You know, I'm just a humble bloke from fucking Yorkshire. I admit everything. You know, I don't give a shit, mate. I'll always be this way, sat in front of this fucking space here. I won't be renting rooms out to do YouTube. That's for sure. Night, Gareth. See you in the next one, maybe. Well, yeah, have a good evening. Love these live streams, just chatting a good laugh. That's it, Sky Blue. That's all I want from YouTube, is to just talk to like-minded folk, people that have got the same sort of head count as me, you know, whether it be the gaming side or just the absolute random shit that I talk about. Because at the end of the day, you guys, whether you give a shit about what I'm saying, but you kind of understand what I'm saying, because I do chat a lot of shit, right? But I enjoy chatting shit, right? I can't stop talking once I get going. I guess very much question. If you get too many people watching, it might get difficult. It can do. I can understand if you've got a lot of comments like bang, 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 and I have to pause to read and stuff. But that's my ethos with my YouTube is I will always, like on my videos, I will always reply to every single comment. Whether it's a positive one or not, I'll always reply. And I always try to reply with the same demeanour. Even if it's a shitty comment, I'll be like, all right, no worries, you know, cheers for the feedback or whatever. But, yeah, I always take the time to do so. Even if it takes me ages in the morning to reply to comments, I'll always do my bloody damnedest to do so. As it is manageable. Yeah, that's another good positivity, having a smaller subscriber count and such, and smaller viewerships and stuff, because not only is it easier and, like you say there, more manageable to talk to people, Vodka, but also it's easier for me to remember, because I mean, I've got a shit memory anyway, right? I used to smoke a lot of fucking weed when I was younger, and it's fucked my fucking memory up completely. But because now I'm like, when I do the streams, I tend to see a lot of the same names on the feeds there on my phone here, so I remember who I'm talking to, and I remember things that you guys have said. Rather, if it was like 1,000 people saying different things, it would take me a while to click and remember what certain things certain people have said, you know? So, yeah, I like the smaller, more reasonable, manageable group, you know? Now then, Kaz, yeah, you caught me late. I'm about to come off, to be fair, in the next couple of minutes. But yeah, I'm sound, mate, you? You just communicate with your fellow collectors. That's exactly it, Parky. You guys collect and play games just like I do, and that's what I like about it. You know, it's all a communication thing. I can't think of the bloody words again. The reason I don't go live anymore is because I attract a lot of trolls. See, that's the worst thing, is when you get trolls. But like the occasional ones I get, I just tell them straight, if you're here to troll, you might as well go elsewhere to do it. You just don't bite to them. Ignore them, and then they go away soon enough. Do you think you'll go after a full set of PS1 demo discs? Now then, Peter, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Maybe. That's not on my priority list at the minute, is demos, but, you know, maybe in the future I will. I mean, I've got about 15, 20 so far, and I'm not really trying to collect them, but there is a couple of us in the comments here on, that do collect them. You don't smoke, but memory's pretty bad. See, I don't smoke it no more. I used to, but yeah, my memory's fucked. I'll be honest. I only found you when I typed UK game, sick of seeing like, oh, the American ones. There's only a lot of fun curves over. folks. I've looked at the time. It's 11:15, and I want to chill out, kick back, and watch some Gran Turismo now, folks. So I'm done for tonight. I'll be on tomorrow to continue whatever this level is. Another guy goes on Godly too. Oh yeah. But anyway, folks, I'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, thank you for dropping in. It's very much appreciated. I love it. In a bit.